What's up guys, it's Mackenzie Dancer coming at you with another YouTube video. So in this YouTube video, I'm going to be explaining the ballet posture, how ballerinas stand. Have you ever been at school and you see that one person who's just awkwardly standing up straight while everybody else is just slouching? Well, and their feet are turned out? Well, that person is probably a dancer. All right, so let's get into this video. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that from all the way from here, all the way up to your leg, to the tip of your leg is completely turned out. And now you want to make sure that your knee doesn't turn in like this, because that's really bad for your knee. So you want to imagine that you have a line from here all the way to your hip, and that line should stay. So there's 3 lines. 1 here, to make sure that your toes stay in line with your knee, and 2 right here to make sure that your knee doesn't go over this way or this way. So that is the leg, and you want to make sure that you're using your turnout from your inner thighs, wrapping around and connecting to your gluteus and all the way up into your back. So those are the legs. Now we're going to do like our mid body. So as you can see, this is normal for me. I always usually stand this way, but for some people, like, you slouch. So what you want to do is you want to pretend that you have a string, and you're pulling the string, and you want to stand up nice and tall. Then you want to like suck your stomach in, but not so much that your ribs follow. So it's just your stomach, just your stomach, and then your ribs should be enclosed like this, like if you were wearing a corset. And you want to imagine that there's a pull, and it's right here, and it's keeping your pelvis and your back together. So now moving on to the shoulders. So now that we have our turnout from the tips of our feet all the way up to our stomach, now we're going to move on to the shoulders. So the normal human way to stand is your shoulders are naturally turned in, but as ballerinas, that's not a thing. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're not pulling up so much in your stomach that you're arching your upper back. You want to keep your back straight. You should only have a slight curve on your tailbone because that's natural. So your shoulders fit right in place. So you want to make sure that you're not hunchy. So you want to imagine that someone is pulling their fingers like this to your shoulders. And then going to our second position, arms. So you want to keep your shoulders wide. Now I know that's kind of hard, but what you can think about is, so your ribs connect back here. So you want to imagine that you have a CD, like a CD case. You want to imagine like the square. You're going to imagine that the square is right here, and you want to make sure that your shoulders are pulling down. So can you see how my shoulders are pinching? We don't want that. So you have to imagine that your CD case is there, making your shoulders open like this. I know my shoulders are pinching a little bit, but that's okay. We just don't want them like this. So nice and wide. So those are your shoulders. And then your neck and your head. So you want to make sure that you're not going like this in your positions, and you don't want to make sure that your chin, you don't want your chin touching your body. So like that string we were just talking about, it should, imagine it's going to the back, and it should be straight up. So you have like a straight line right here. So now your head and your eyes. Now depending on what your teacher likes in a combination, like if we're doing a 4th position, your head will want to be out to the audience. Or if you're straightforward, your head will be right here. But for just right now, I'll just show you a couple positions where your head should be. So if you're in a 4th position and the leg that's in arabesque is not showing to the audience. You want to have your head under your arm. So as if you're looking under your arm, you're saying hello, audience. So that is ballet posture. So just to review, we have our 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, going all the way up to our hip, connecting to our back, and we have our string for our stomach, keeping it pulled up, and we have our corset for our ribs and our shoulders. We have our CD case in our leotard, keeping our shoulders apart, and we also have our string, your neck, up straight, like a straight line, remember, from the tip of our neck and our back all the way to our tailbone and our head. Guys, so that was ballet posture. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you click that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you guys next week.